it's evident that, this show is based in New York, it's shot here, and it really couldn't exist elsewhere. It's the sort of thing that you can't fake. How have you guys found, the experience starting your second year? Are there, new neighborhoods that you want to explore, neighborhoods you want to return to?
I just think it's great to have New York as kind of a character in the show. It's kind of, I think, a dream come true for a lot of us, and one that Willie's obviously already realized in many ways.
I've never shot here before.
No, never. I just like the indignant New Yorkers who walk through your shot in the middle of filming. Scream profanities at you in the middle of a take.
It's so great because we get to, the lovely people at USA and Fox Studios who finance it, we shoot wherever we want to. We've set pieces that are so crazy that are that we couldn't even get on my last New York show. So it's
fellow
pretty
New Yorkers
amazing.
who look at the show say, and our crew say, we're filming in places that in a 20-year career in New York, I have never filmed in.
Yeah.
On the roof of Rockefeller Center when we were filming out there last season, or, just all the elegant places. And I think that provides a great proscenium for these beautiful faces, these intelligent minds, for the great storytelling. We kind of let that be the backdrop, the gorgeous, elegant places of the city, as opposed to other shows that that look down.
Gritty.
We look up.
Except for the tour buses. We shot, can I tell that? We shot on this island on the Bowery, I guess the downtown loop tour bus, they all come back up the Bowery. And what was 200 buses maybe over the course of the day? And it was, they have a guy with a microphone standing on top, and all the tourists are there. And I felt like I was a statue of Washington Irving. As they're going by, there's Sex and the City's Willie Garson. There's the Empire State Building. We were trying to shoot, so it's pretty funny.
Iconic.
A 30-second icon.
Just that we get to with all these plates. The one to me, Grand Central Station at midday. That to me was very
great.
bizarre. Wow, who shoots here?
Amazing.
Who's crazy enough to shoot here?
Yeah.
Right. Well, that's the other thing is sometimes we feel as if, what the city allows us to shoot in and what we can't shoot in is sometimes very clear. So we may have one side of the street, but not the other side of the street. And then the other thing that always amazes me is how many wealthy homes there are in New York City.
Oh my days.
It's just
Wow.
another 7-story brownstone we're shooting
There's
in
an
today.
there's an
that
amazing voyeuristic
3
element
people
to it.
live in.
There's 2 locations we've been at where I've been in the house and thought I was just in the hallway of a hotel, and then I was like, what, this is a house? And then we go up and discover a kid's room and another kid's room and another kid's room. It's pretty incredible.
What about that? What was that $23 million apartment?
Yeah.
That one, that white thing with the glass?
Yeah.
That was bizarre.
This is how people live.
And the thing that I always find interesting is that Jeff Feaston, who created the show, had apparently not been to, he'd been to New York once in his life.
Yeah.
When he came up with the idea for the show.
Right.
And the writers are actually still in LA. Is that,
They are.
Yeah.
how do
Although
you guys?
They come here
Okay.
for the episodes now, which has been a great innovation for us. And Jeff comes all the time.
Yeah.
obviously.
The writer's room's in LA, but the writer of the script that we're shooting at the time comes to be with us as we shoot, so that is a big help.
And they do an insane amount of research. What did we catch them a couple of weeks ago? He's the last, confidence man in, and it was some neighbor. It's
Murray Hill.
There wouldn't be one in that neighborhood. It's what?
And the great thing about New York crews is they are not afraid to speak their mind, and every member of the crew feels empowered to share with us what is and isn't a thing that would happen in New York. LA writers love to write about alleys. People turning down alleys, action happening in alleys.
Yeah.
It's really not something that exists here, or if it does exist, it's hard to shoot in. And so we've had translation issues. It's a bit like speaking a foreign language when taking scripts that are envisioned in LA and translating them to New York. But it's become a fabulous synthesis of intention and creative endeavor. You can certainly see that.